Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Geek Out in Old Town Burleson. As always, I'm your favorite bearded hero, Charles, and I'm here to show you all the new fun things from Marvel Comics Independent Studios and some collectibles. And we got some pretty good collectibles. That's probably going to be the bulk of tonight's show. So we will, there's, of course, no Chandler on Tuesdays. Tuesdays is Chandler's off day. He's going and he's off having fun. But you got me. So... and we won't be here for an hour and a half ranting about Zack Snyder tonight. But we will be here on Monday together ranting about Zack Snyder again on Watchmen. But luckily, it won't be as venomous as, and we'll try to avoid referring to any of the Superman craziness. Anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. We'll just jump straight into it. We got independent Marvel Comics first. First and foremost, number 2 of Ian Fleming's James Bond 007. That one's pretty solid. Got a new number 1, Antioch, by Patrick Kindlon. I'm not sure all about this, honestly. With the 30th anniversary of Image, they've been pumping out so many new books that it's kind of hard to keep up with those. Next, you've got second printings of number 3 of 8 Billion Genies. So if you like 8 Billion Genies or you missed out on any of it, you got the second printing of number 3. Actually, there's the third printing of number 3 and the second printing of number 4. So they're really pumping out extra printings of these. If you like Charles Soule, solid book, getting very good. Image doesn't do a lot of those subsequent prints, so the fact that each issue of this has gotten multiple prints over just kind of tells you the quality of it. Golden Rage number 2, another fun new book from Image. One of the best books of the year by Stephanie Phillips. Grimm number 2. This is, I don't even know what printing we're on at this point. Let's check and see what printing we're on. It's at least the third printing. Yeah, third printing of Grimm number 2 right there. Next, we've got Magic the Gathering number 18. Whenever it comes to Magic the Gathering, this Friday is the full release of the newest set. My brain just blanked on what it's called. I'm sure somebody will correct me later. Magic number 18. Next, from Dark Horse, you got a Cullen Bunn anthology series called Shock Shop, just in time for the spooky season. Cullen Bunn does his spooky books pretty solid. And we've got a alternate cover for that one as well. Next, we got the Halfway to 666, number 333 of Spawn. Very cool coloring on that issue. It's really nice. Mirko Andolfo's Sweet Paprika, number 12. Your Dark Muppets in Survival Street, number 2. Your ongoing number 132 through 132 of TMNT. Scotty Young's very interesting Twig. This one is number 5. Twig number 5. I think that's the last one in this series. It's either 5 or 6 issues for that one. Next, this one I'm kind of intrigued by it. It is Stuart Moore's Highball, Saving the Galaxy One Pint at a Time. Just that tagline is going to make me read this. Normally, I'm not a fan. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of stuff from Ahoy, but just that's worth making me check it out. Some Marvel now. The Avengers, X-Men, Eternals, Death to the Mutants, number 2. And I will say that some of the books in here, if we get them in, if they've already come out, and I'm just blanking on it, we're starting to get the replacements from, if you remember a few weeks ago, like 85% of my Diamond books were damaged. So we're just starting to get the resupplies of those. So Alien is kicking off a new series. So Alien number 1. So if you were not subscribed to the new Alien series and you like your Alien, let me know, and we'll get you added to that. And then we have a variant cover for Alien number 1 as well. The last Alien series was really, really solid. It tied up and ended with did the Aliens annual a couple of weeks ago, so we got a new one. Next, very cool Scotty Young cover, All Out Avengers #1. You got cool looking Blade there on the cover. And then you also have a variant of that with a very cool homage, classic Avengers style with Ant-Man writing Anthony. And I'm sorry, but this is such a realistic Anthony drawing that it makes me uncomfortable. But it's cool. Speaking of Ant-Man, you got a second printing of Ant-Man #1 with an homage classic cover as well. Next, we've got Black Panther #9. Very beautiful cover there on that one. Enter the Colonialist. Okay, that sounds bad. But you got that beautiful Cap. We got Captain Marvel, Captain America, Thor, and Black Panther all there about to fight off this evil colonial. I'm going to assume he's an evil colonialist with a magic pink elephant. We'll see. Next, you've got Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty #4, the Steve Rogers book, and there's the first of these Miracle Man variants that Chandler's obsession with Miracle Man has caused us to... most of the regular covers are replaced by Miracle Man variants because Chandler orders those. So Chandler orders my Marvel books, so if you want a regular cover, tell Chandler you want a tell us you want a regular cover, because otherwise, as long as they're doing these Mr. Miracle or Miracle Man variants, you're going to get a Miracle Man variant. Second printing of Daredevil #1 with that very cool Spider-Man and Daredevil on the cover. Second printing of everybody's favorite Cajun, Mr. Gambit. Next we got Ghost Rider #6. Speaking of Miracle Man variants, Miracle Man Moon Knight #15. It's very second, third printing-ish, very heavy this week, because this is a second printing of Mandalorian #1. And then we've got X-Men and Moon Girl #1. If you don't know about Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, you're missing out. Super fun book. Great stuff. Not super heavy, super fun though. So there's that. Next, we'll jump straight into the trade paperbacks. So we've got one of the graphic novels for kids, My Buddy Killer Croc. I don't know how you'd be friends with Killer Croc, but we'll see. Hey, whatever. Nowhere Girl. Very nice kind of slice of a lifestyle graphic novel where a young girl finds solace in the Beatles' music, and it's very pretty. Next, Apache Delivery Service. Very cool jungle horror story. Matt Kent doesn't do much that ain't good. Next, you've got Punchline. So this is a hardback from Jeff Johns and Tinian, Sam Johns, not Jeff Johns. Sam Johns and Tinian, Punchline, The Trial of Alexis K. Graphic novel. Covers Punchline #1, and then Punchline backup stories from Joker 1 through 15. So she was introduced in Batman 89, 92, somewhere around there. And then in Joker, she got the little short stories. So those are all collected there. Next, we've got the first volume of the complete collection of the Sewell run of She-Hulk. Very popular right now. I'm loving the show. It's a lot of fun. It is very much in the spirit of the She-Hulk comics. So I'm really enjoying it. This is She-Hulk 1 through 12 from the Sewell 2014 run. Next, you got an indie, Dark Horse Joy Operations. It's going to be volume 1 of that. You got volume 7 of Monstrous. This is a great, Monstrous is solid fantasy. Probably this is going to be one of the better books of this year. I haven't finished it yet. I need to. We Have Demons trade paperback is now out. So if you missed out on those, I know the first few issues the first 2 issues were near impossible to keep in stock. But We Have Demons 1 through 3 collected with original scripts and artwork and stuff. So really fun, really cool story. Next, our man Spawn, Volume 22. Collecting issues 129 through 134. So they're gradually reissuing all of the Spawn trade paperbacks. So so you can get fresh covers, fresh books. Speaking of, earlier we talked about her, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. This is volume, I don't know what number, excuse me, but it covers Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, number 37 through 47. Yeah, super fun stuff. We got a little bit of manga. My Hero Academia Vigilantes, number 13. Lots of fun. My Hero is one of my favorite anime and one of my favorite, the manga is a lot of fun. The Vigilantes, side stories, so you have some of the other characters that aren't so popular in the show. Get to shine in the book. We got reprints and reissues of Black Butler number 1. We've had a lot of people asking for these, so I'm just letting you know. It's not new, but it's finally in stock. And not to be confused with Black Butler, we got Black Clover number 30. So, Black Butler, Black Clover. And we got a couple of kids' books. It's a little early for Christmas, but you know what? It's never too early for Batman. You thought we were going to go a whole night without talking about Batman, didn't you? Nope, wrong. Batman returns on one dark Christmas Eve. Nice little fun kids book for a not so kiddie Batman movie. But there you go. And I don't know how Warner Brothers ain't getting sued by Disney for this one, but it's super cute and super fun. Bat Wheels, Lucky Wheels. That's just Lightning McQueen to the car with paint job and some fins. However, I flipped through it earlier. It's a super cute book, super fun stuff. But it's kind of funny. Let me see if I can find it quickly because it's very entertaining. You got. I mean, you see it better, but Robin just is Lightning McQueen. Look at that. Look at that. Robin just is Lightning McQueen. It's funny. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at Robin. Look at Robin. But it's an adorable book. It's super cute. If you got the kiddos, Batgirl's a little motorcycle. Joker's a goofy-looking van. Super fun kids book. If you got little kids to read to, that's fun. And that does it for our books. So set that there. Now we've got a lot of collectibles. Now what I will tell you is we all know that I'm not super great at the anime characters' names. So there's lots of anime characters tonight. Some of them I recognize. Some of them I don't. Some of them you may recognize. Tell me what they are if I don't know what they are. Yeah, we'll jump into it. So do we want to do the funny stuff or the cool stuff first? Okay, cool. I'm just talking to myself. Hi, Chris. At least I know that you're here. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I think a couple of these will even be stretches for you. But, so first, we've got Bats Maru dressed like a Naruto guy. I was never a fan of Naruto. I'm sorry. It might be sacrilege to a lot of you anime guys, but I like giant fighting robots. There's no giant fighting robots in Naruto, and I like horror stuff, and there's no horror in Naruto either, so I don't really watch the Leaf Ninjas. But Bats Maru as a Leaf Ninja. He's pretty cool. He's adorable. He's one of my good friend's favorite characters. Next, we got My Melody as a different one. Maybe it says it on the tag? Nope, just says what their actual characters' names are. So, yeah. My Melody. She's cute. She's adorable. Also dressed as a Leaf Ninja. Is this Sasuke? But it's... I forget the doggo's name. Pochaco? Is that Pochaco? Yeah. Bats is Itachi. Okay. No, it's Okay. My Melody is Sakura. Hey, I appreciate you, Chris. And then, even I know this one. Hello Kitty is Naruto. That's freaking adorable. It's cute. So, Hello Kitty as Naruto. Lots of fun. Adorable thing. I made it in the box. So, next, we got these World Collectible figures that lots of people enjoy. They're the little guys. This is Volume 3 of Demon Slayer. I don't think that we've had this one. You got Boarhead Guy with no Boarhead. You've got this guy. It's all in Japanese, so I definitely don't know who these are. Number C is Boarhead Guy with his Boarhead. Then you've got the Orange Cloak Guy with blonde hair. Then you've got, I know this one, Tanjiro. You can't have that without Tanjiro. That's that cool set. Some world collectible figures. Next, we've got some DBZ ones, or some Dragon Ball ones, rather. And Volume 3 and Volume 4 in, which is kind of wacky. I don't know if we've had them in the past, but here they are. You've got, yeah, it's Goku. Yeah, because this is regular Dragon Ball. It's not Z. So you got Goku. I'm sorry, it's been 30 years since I've seen it. I don't remember her name, but there she is. Angry Saiyan. I don't think it's Vegeta because he popped up in Z and this is regular Dragon Ball. Angry Skeleton Pirate Guy. That's kind of cool. Let me see. Yeah. Is it Claw from Inspector Gadget? I don't know. He's kind of cool looking though. He looks like an 80s villain. Like, just straight up. And that's all for that box. That's Volume 3. Volume 4. Volume 4. Another Angry Saiyan. That guy's cool. Got like a starfish head. I'm sorry. Like I said, I haven't watched this stuff in so long. I used to love Dragon Ball as a kid, but I haven't really watched it. I never got like Z. I was into for a little bit, but like I said, watched it back in like junior high, if that recent. He's like looks like a Super Sentai. He's kind of cool. I think that's a Silver Cell. I don't know, but he's cool. Ooh, he's kind of angry looking. I wouldn't want to make him mad. And last but not least, 8th version of Goku. I think that's 8th version of Goku. I don't know. So these are Dragon Ball ones. Like they have the old school Dragon Ball logo, but like I didn't think he came about until like what is it? Not Z. It's the one after Z. Anyway, next. Ooh. So we're still like there was a lot of weird things going on with stuff being shipped and stuff. So we're still getting Comic-Con exclusive stuff. So we finally got this in. It is a glow-in-the-dark version of, with the skull face head alternate of Casey Jones. Casey Jones is everybody's favorite non-Ninja Turtle Ninja Turtle. Super cool. BST AXN, like, loyal subject. Like, I mean, I love that they did the classic art with the new physics and articulation of action figures. These lines are pretty cool. You can recreate some classic scenes. All right, so we got some pop figures. Want to do pop figures? Not a lot of pop figures, just a few. We got Ms. Mighty Thor. Yeah, you can see with her rebuilt Mjolnir, super cool. Do you want to taste it? Because it's Peacemaker in his skivvies, his tidy whities. That show, we've talked to no end about how great that show is. And this merc is so hard, it's kind of great. It's Eagly with an American flag. You gotta love it. Eagly, he's hugging me. He's hugging me, Dad. Did you see it? He hooked me. So that's all pop figures. We got some cool collectibles, some statues. You want to see statues? First, Snake Eyes with, I think his dog's name's Timber. This is Wolf. Very cool. Very, just detailing on the rawr. Very cool action pose. Him and his wolf gonna eat your soul. Everything else is anime. So, lightning round of how bad I can get these names. Vegeta. This is a really cool cell shaded Vegeta though. He's really solid. Got a little bit of battle damage on him. That's a beautiful statue. Like, if I collected, and I'll tell you, Chris Sabat, the dude who voices him in the dubs, is like dude's a national treasure. So I would have a Vegeta statue just because Chris Sabat is so freaking cool. He also does the name. He also does All Might. So this one I believe is Vegito because he's got both of his earrings on. But this, you can't really see it in the camera, but maybe you can. The hair is almost translucent blue, and it's really cool. And it's a nice. The stand fell. Very nice, very cool. Vegito. I'm doing okay. It's a little early for the holiday season, but Miss Boa Hancock. See, I don't even watch One Piece, and I knew this one. Is in her holiday dress. Very pretty, Miss Boa Hancock. Mr. Shanks with his one arm and his cape, and it's super cool. Now, like the detailing on his sword, like the coloring is so like just this nice like shifting color. Like I really hate that it's mostly covered by his cape, but very cool Shanks if you're a One Piece fan. Next, we got a restock of Miss Sailor Moon. See, Chris, I'm not doing a terrible job at knowing these characters. It's about to get bad, though. We got a Q posset of Miss Sailor Venus. And Sailor Mercury. So now, in the glass, we will have Sailor Moon, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Venus, and Chibi Sailor Moon. So we have almost all. We have the core season 1 Sailor Scouts. Maybe they'll give us the season. Well, the season 2 ones are already out. I don't know if they're going to reissue them though. Let's see. This is from One Piece, but I don't know who she is. She's. I'm going to adjust this lighting because I'm getting way, especially with some of these figures. So let's see if Cool White lets it. That's a little better. Let's see if Warm White works better. I look kind of gross in that coloring, but I don't like that. Ooh, colors. I'm just seeing what light works better because, yeah, no. I want to go with that Cool White. I think that Cool White worked the best. Okay, cool. All right. She's cool. She's got devil horns. Ooh, what'd she do? A big giant bow. Very cool. See, that's the first one that I have no clue who they are. I'm good. I'll do one more that I know their name, and then we'll go on to Let's Just Laugh at Charles for not knowing anime characters. Mr. Icy Hot himself, Todoroki. Now, he is on the same scale. If you remember, we had a whole bunch of these really cool Bakugos that came in various different colors. They were all pretty much on the same scale, and they were all different color schemes. The anime ones were by far the most popular, so we will probably get one or two of the other versions of this one, but we're going to stick to the anime ones for the most part. But he's a very cool, very nice looking. I wish he had some kind of detail, like flame and like his icy and his hot. But yeah, it's the cell shaded one. It's the one that's like you can really see it in. Like that's not shadowing, that's cell shading. So he's cool. Next, a very nice, very detailed boarhead guy. Very cool. With his 2 swords and his no shirt. Alright. This one is also from Demon Slayer. Very cool. Very nice. I don't know this guy's name, but he's cool, and this is a really good. The blondie guy is Rengoku, I believe his name is, and this will look very cool. He's in the same series as that really fancy, like, fire one that we have for blonde-haired dude. That's cool. Next, we got some more One Piece. Another very pretty lady from One Piece. I am told, I believe this one's from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not sure. He's just kind of casual dude. Probably hiding a sword back there. But, nice guy. And then we got, I have no clue what this guy. Not even going to pretend. But he's cool. He's about to eat your soul with that sword. And last but not least, this anime has a very long title with something about Cinderella. I don't know. But this statue is, like, absolutely gorgeous. It has a really cool translucent blue base with some really cool detailing on it. With some stained glass styling. And her dress is so, like, articulate that it needs its own stand. But she is very pretty. And has very awesome detailing. Yeah, she's very cool. And that, my friends, is all I have for you tonight. Okay. So that last one was from Jujutsu Kaisen, and you haven't seen it yet. Looking at it closer, it has a demon horn. Yeah, I don't know. Cool. Anywho, thank you for the assist tonight, Chris. I appreciate you filling in my lack of knowledge of some of these anime characters. That wasn't sarcasm. It was serious. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. That's all we got for tonight. I will tell you that, like I said, this weekend is, I picked all the anime you don't watch. I'll tell you, this weekend is the full release for the new Magic set, so we do have a few pre-release kits left. So come on down and Friday Night Magic with us this week. We are in the process of our organized play for HeroClix every Tuesday night. We will be doing a HeroClix tournament. I don't remember the date. I want to say it's the last Saturday of this month, and that will be fun. And I don't think anything else is going on this weekend. I might be wrong. If I am. Do we have commander decks for Dominaria? They haven't come in yet. They should come in tomorrow or Thursday, Chris. Dominaria. That's the set that comes out this week. We did pre-release last week, and it was so busy and so crazy, and it's been such a long day, I forgot about it. Or I forgot what it was called. But yeah, the commander decks from Dominaria release on Friday. We should have them in hand tomorrow or Thursday, but they will be here for Friday most definitely. And the new Pokemon set also comes out on Friday, so it's going to be a fun weekend. Super busy. But yeah, so new Pokemon, new Magic on Friday. We've had pre-release, so you can buy a whole box of the new Dominaria, but you can't buy packs until Saturday, and you can't buy Commanders until Friday. Friday, packs and Commanders available for Dominaria. Monday, we'll see you Monday. If I don't see you beforehand, then come in, see us in the store. Dude, I'm just rambling at this point. That's whenever we know I'm pretty much done. But anyway, the new, I don't know what the new Pokemon set is, Chris. I really don't. I'm sorry. I think it's a subset. I don't think it's an actual set. But anyway, I don't know. I'm really bad at the. Ask me about the comics. I got you. Ask me about the toys. I got you. Ask me about Squishables. I got you. Don't ask me about Pokemon. I don't got you. Sorry. But yeah. If we don't see you before Monday, Monday Night Madness is now called the Charles and Chandler Show. And this next week, the Charles and Chandler Show is discussing Watchmen. So I'm sure that we'll have an opportunity to yet again shit on on Zack Snyder. Not Scott Snyder. We don't shit on Scott Snyder. He's a good guy, good writer. But yeah. So if I don't see you in store or online again before Monday, we'll see you on the Charles and Chandler Show on Monday night. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Have fun.